how is it that a parent, a mom, you live under the same roof with your girl child of 10 years and she has been consistently been under a molest by someone who is still living under your roof and you are not able to find out. Parents are not doing much, okay? They are not doing what they ought to be doing. They are not doing enough. Let me just put it that way. Okay guys, what is the issue? The issue is that I and my husband were just coming out from one of my neighbor's house. Okay, we've been there for hours this morning. What is the problem? The problem is that my neighbor, who has a 10 years girl and a 17-year-old extended family member, a guy, okay, that unfortunately for them, this 10-year-old girl has been under a serious molest from the guy under their roof. I think they said it's been happening for 7 months, okay, and this girl hasn't told anybody. Her parents is not even aware. But recently, the mom's sister came visiting, and by the special grace of God, she was the one that discovered it. Then I begin to ask myself, how is it that a parent, a mom, you live under the same roof with your girl child of 10 years and she has been consistently been under a molest by someone who is still living under your roof and you are not able to find out? How is it possible? That is why I say parents are not doing so much. They are not doing enough. Okay? Sometimes we think parenting is all about putting food on the table. Parenting is more than putting food on the table. Parenting has to do with care. It has to do with love. It has to do with affection. It has to do with drawing those kids closer to you. It has to do with your ability to make your kids tell you everything. They should be able to tell you everything. Your kids should be able to find security in you. They should be able to trust you enough to tell you things that ordinarily they are not supposed to tell you. Okay? So when we begin to ask this girl, how come for over 7 good months you've been under serious sexual assault and you didn't tell your mom? How come? She said she was so scared because, one, she wasn't friendly with her mom. They are not close. Her mom is this type that puts career first. Then secondly, she was like, because of the way the mom scolded at her and shouts at her and beat her all the time, she was so scared that if she do that, she's going to receive the worst beating of her life. So what is the message here? I want to tell us that spanking a child, always beating children, sometimes it does not really pass the message we want to pass across. And some other times, it ends up passing even the wrong message. Parents that beat their kids a whole lot, you need to stop. Because this has really opened my eye and I've come to realize that so much spanking of a child makes the child to be scared of you, to be scared to tell you some certain things, to be scared to even relate some confidential issues to you. So on a general note, parents, mom, no matter how busy you are, even if you are the career type, make it a paramount. You should know how to manage your time. Moms should learn to spend time with their kids. Okay? Learn to make your kids tell you things. Things about them. It is very important. Like, I can't even imagine, under your roof, your girl child of 10 years has been under serious molest by somebody who is still living under your own roof, under your nose and under your roof and under your nose. It's so bad and unfortunate. Parents need to wake up. Guardians need to wake up. You need to start doing more. You need to start doing more on your kids. Parenting is not just about, okay, putting the child in school, okay, putting food on the table. It goes a long way. Parenting has to do with communications. Parenting has to do with being close to your children. Parenting has to do with, you know, a strong bond, between you and your kids. That's what parenting is all about.